I want to bring you directly from the horse's mouth. A Hamas leader describing their intentions for Israel and how he feels about the attack that Hamas perpetrated on innocent civilians. You're going to have to watch because it's subtitled because he's speaking in Arabic. Here we go. It's 1 minute.
إسرائيل دولة لا مقام لها على أرضنا. إحنا الدولة لابد أن نزيلها لأنه بالفعل هي تعتبر كارثة أمنية وعسكرية وسياسية للأمة العربية والإسلامية، يجب أن تنتهي. لذلك احنا لا نخجل من نقول ذلك بكل قوة، إنه إسرائيل لازم نأدبها وحنأدبها مرة ثانية وثالثة، ومش هذا حتكون طوفان الأقصى أول مرة، لا حتكون ثانية وثالثة ورابعة، لأنه احنا لدينا إصرار ولدينا قرار ولدينا إمكانيات أن نقاتل نعم. ونحارب، لكن كما قلت لك بدنا ندفع ثمن. نعم احنا مستعدين، معلش بدي أقول لك بشكل واضح، احنا اسمنا شعب الشهداء وبنفخر أن نقدم شهداء، احنا لا نريد أن نمس لا بالمدنيين ولا أن نلحق الأذى بهم، لكن أوقات لأنه في تعقيدات في الميدان صارت في منطقة موجودة، وكان هناك في احتفال وكان في سكان وفي منطقة واسعة ليست سهلة على امتداد تقريبا 40 كيلومتر. يجب أن ننتهي.
أن ينتهي وين؟
بس
بقطاع غزة؟
ينتهي إلى لا بتكلم عنه كل الأراضي الفلسطينية.
كل الأراضي الفلسطينية يعني زوال طبعا. إسرائيل؟
طبعا. وجود إسرائيل غير منطقي. وجود إسرائيل هو اللي بخلق كل هذه الآلام والعذابات والدموع والدماء، هي إسرائيل مش احنا ضحية الاحتلال، نقطة واخر السطر. لذلك ما حدا يلومنا، احنا شو اللي بنعمله في 7 أكتوبر، في 10 أكتوبر، في مليون أكتوبر، احنا اللي بنعمل مبرر. It is justified، مبررة.
The frame of Hamas and those who support them is that Israel does not have the right to exist. What they desire is a one-state solution, not a two-state solution. No. That is out of the question. It's a one-state solution with the purge and hopefully the murder of all the Jews in Israel. And what they will do is that they will continue to attack Israel, just as they did on October 7th, where they decided that it would be a good idea to behead babies and to burn them alive in ovens. And then they will hide behind the other Palestinians who have been taught over the last 20 years to support the murder of Israelis, to cheer on Hamas. They've been indoctrinated into this, and they will hide amongst them and use them as human shields and then sing and cry to the leftist media like the New York Times that adamantly supports them, going so far as to immediately call the hospital bombing Israel's fault, when in fact it didn't hit the hospital, it hit a parking lot, and when it was proven to actually be an Islamic Jihad missile. Damage done, too late. You made believe that Israel was responsible for the deaths of 500 people that weren't even 500 because you're a lying newspaper, because you're a leftist rag that stands against Western values, stands on the side of murderous Hamas, who are once again declaring their exact intentions to destroy and decimate Israel. So when you call for a ceasefire, you are asking the Israelis to allow Hamas murderers to attack their citizens, to murder their citizens, and then to hide behind the goodwill of foreigners who know very little about the conflict and don't even acknowledge Hamas and their atrocities. And what would you do if you were told that you and your people had no right to exist after you've already turned what was mostly desert into a thriving community where you have learned to give water and to create gardens out of what was once sand, to desalinate water from the Red Sea to use in such? You've turned what was a wasteland into a thriving metropolis / community, and wanting a safe place for your people because you had just had a holocaust of unbelievable evil and proportions committed upon your people. And now the Palestinians, of course, want to take over everything that you built. And they state over and over that they don't even see you as human beings. And all the leftists in the United States stated that they support Hamas. even before Israel responded, like Black Lives Matter, who posted an image of the Palestinian paratrooper on the hang glider stating, "We stand with Palestine." This is before Israel had even retaliated, when the bodies were still burnt alive, beheaded babies still bleeding out, and the good old leftists supporting Black Lives Matter posted this image of the murderers and showing their support for them. Hamas bragged about the murders. They openly stated how proud they were of it, despite the fact that in the preceding video, the man representing Hamas says that they did not mean to target civilians. Bullshit. Everybody knows it. It's a total lie. He then went on to state that everything that Hamas did was completely justified. They are 100% clear that they want to wipe Israel from the map if they could. They do not want peace. They do not want a two-state solution. As I said, what they desire is a one-state solution with Israel wiped from the earth. And for those of you supporting Palestinian people, well, we don't support Hitler. We support the German people. You can't make a distinction, as I stated, when they've been indoctrinated into the hatred of Israel and support Hamas. And the reason that they haven't had an election in the West Bank, which is ruled by Mahmoud Abbas and the Palestinian Liberation Organization, PLO, is because they know that Hamas would win if they had elections. And some of their money that they are able to steal and are being funded would be cut off. They are telling you that they want Israel wiped off the face of the earth. So maybe, just maybe, you might want to reconsider your support for the Palestinians, aka the murderer, terrorists of Hamas who beheaded babies and threw them into ovens. What do you think?